This fan belongs to a friend of mine. She asked if I could fix it. It's not really running correctly. This is a fan that is on pretty much constantly while she's sleeping, so she needs it to sleep. Um, and asked me to fix it, and she knows I can fix it because I fixed one before that was very similar to this. Actually, it's over there. That just needed some cleaning up, um, and a lot of dirt around the motor and stuff, so I got it running again for her. And this one and the other one is doing the same thing again. So dig into it and see what's making it run. I'll turn it on and show you what's happening with it. And I'm going to start this by saying I am not an electrician. I'm not trained in fixing anything. Like I said in other videos, I just like taking things apart that are broken and see if I can fix them myself before either replacing it or paying somebody else to do it. So let's get you in the stand and I'll plug this in and see what's wrong with it. So let's get this plugged in and turn it on. And you can see this one just stops. It started to turn and then stopped right away. I don't want to keep going with it because I don't want to burn the motor up. So we'll unplug this one. Get the other one over here. This one runs, but after a couple minutes it'll start making a squealing noise, and seems like something's rubbing inside in the internal parts of the motor. It may be hard to hear on the camera, I don't know, but it's starting to squeal now. You can kind of hear it starting to slow and sputter. It should be coming through. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and we'll open it up and see what's in there. I hope it'll focus on, I'm trying to focus on the blades and not the guard. But there's a little bit of dust on there. So I imagine some of that dust is probably in the motor and just not making it run right. So let's get in it. Take this cap off the switch. I glued it in there. Yeah, there's quite a bit of dirt in there. So I'm guessing that might be the issue. I could just blow this out and then it might work, but I think I'm going to go all the way because I want to clean the fan blades and everything. So I'm going to have to take this back guard off. Looks like there's 3 bolts in there, and then I'll take those off and might as well get the whole thing clean while we're in there. And then if I remember, I have to, once this is off, I have to take another part of this guard off, but I can only get to those screws from the inside. And this Allen key is not cooperating. I won't have you suffer through all 3 of these. There's 3 of these bolts holding this housing on. But it's just absolutely no room to get that Allen key in there and loosen these up. So I'll get these 3 off and then turn you back on. Alright, last one coming out. So you can see there's a lot of just normal dust that's in there. When I would imagine a fan that runs as much as this fan runs is just going to collect up more of the dust that's in everybody's house quicker than anything else. And then there's the inside of that. I'll clean that up too. But I want to get this blade off, and if I remember, I don't know if these were, this top piece popped off or if it was threaded. No, I think it's popped off. I can see a little tab that I can stick a screwdriver in. Yeah, pop that off. And then there's a little nut on top of there. I'll get something to get that off, and then we'll start going through this and seeing what we can clean. Alright. That is reverse threads. I did remember something was reverse thread. There's a little nut and a washer. Now I think I can just take that blade off of there. There you go. So there's that blade. And now you get a better look, if it focuses, on the inside around that motor and all those windings. I think I'm going to blow this out with some compressed air, get all this loose debris and stuff out, and then I may go into taking this piece off to get a better look at that motor. There's a lot of hair in here too. And I'm just going to use compressed air from air compressor and blow some of this out. I think I can take just these 2 off, and then I'll take this whole motor away from the plastic housing, I think. Yeah. Oh, except for the wiring. I didn't think about that. But I can at least get to the rotor and everything. Looks like these 2 screws hold this top bracket and that bottom bracket on. So if I get those out, I can slip that rotor out of there and clean up inside there. But I got to take that C-clip off though. Alright, I'm going to try to very carefully get this C-clip off of here without losing it. It is very small. lucky. That thing bounced all over, but hit the wall and came right back down right next to the magnet. So it looks like there's a little rubber bushing that's over this bearing, and I don't know if you can see that or if it's going to focus, but there's a lot of hair and stuff here. I don't know if I can get that bearing off. I don't know if I want to. It spins pretty well, not really. Yeah, there's another bearing on the back side. So there's the bottom half. And I can't get that rotor out of there. I don't want to force it. I don't know if it's not supposed to. Yeah, it looks like this is tapered. It's not going to allow you to come through there. So I'll just clean up what I can see. Maybe put a little bit of some kind of lubricant in these bearings and just clean it up a little further and see if that'll help. Alright, so I was able to get a bunch of all the hair and any debris that I could see around between this rotor and the winding or rotor or stator or whatever it's called. So now I'm going to put it back together. This is that bottom bearing. I put a little bit of lube on that, just some garage door lubricant. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, but somebody will sure tell me, I'm sure. Now, I'm going to get this back on, and then see if I can get that C-clip in there. Which is going to be difficult. There we go. I got it on. Alright, before I put it back in the housing, I'm going to make sure to put the fan back on. This is just a plastic fan blade, so I was able to just wash it with water in the sink. It's spinning pretty smooth now, but we'll find out once we plug it in and see if I didn't screw anything up. And yeah, even these bolts have a bunch of dust and hair and stuff on them. Alright, so now for the fun part of dealing with these bolts and the Allen keys. Hopefully I can get them started and then by hand, and then just tighten the last few threads up. No. Just getting the last one of these three pain in the butt little bolts to get to tighten on this. Put everything, the cover. plastic knob for the switch. Slide that back on. And we'll plug it in. Hopefully not blow a circuit because I did something wrong. And then turn it on. So far so good. I can't tell if it's any quieter. We'll let it run for a minute or two and see if it starts making that noise. Alright, so this fan's been running for about 3 minutes. No noise. Sounds quiet. That's on the high setting. That's on the lower setting. And running good and pretty quiet. So this hopefully helps show somebody that you can fix a lot of the things yourself that cost nothing. It was just a little bit of time of going in there and cleaning out some debris. The other one that doesn't run, hopefully that's all that's wrong with that. It's just a lot more debris in there maybe. So we'll clean that up, open it up, and see if we can get that one running as quiet as this one. Thanks for watching.